Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PC Building Simulator. Hope you are having a wonderful day so far today. Let's check out our email. Let's see what we got in here for today. This first email says, "Hello, I need a new computer if you're available. I bought SubSim X and I can't even run it. Help. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. ASAP, please. It's urgent." So a massive budget of $7,500 to run SubSim X. I don't even know what that is. SubSim X at minimum spec. Let's go ahead and accept that one. This next one here says, "Dear Sir, Madam, so I broke my PC the other day. I dropped it on the floor. Did my CPU die? I only got it a few months ago. You've got to get it done by tomorrow. I read the Intel parts are really good. The vents look a bit clogged. Is that okay? I look forward to hearing back from you, Steven." So a budget of $2,000, replace the CPU and the graphics card by tomorrow. Of course by tomorrow, because everybody needs stuff done by tomorrow. Oh man, don't give you any time to get stuff done. Let's go ahead. Let's accept that one. We will get that done for Steven by tomorrow. And then the last one for today says, "Hi, I'm in the market for a new PC. I'm hyped for this game I just got, but my PC won't run it. It's called Euro Truck Simulator 2. Can you finish in 8 days? My brother has MSI in his PC. He says they're the best. I like nice and shiny new components." So a budget of $4,250 to play Euro Truck Simulator 2 at minimum spec. I know we can make that happen. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Let's go back to this first one. Let's pull up Will It Run. Let's look up SubSim X. SubSim X. Doesn't even tell us what it is. Minimum spec needs an i7 7740X and an RTX 2070. What the heck does recommended spec need? 7800X and an RTX 2080. All right. Well, I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the shopping cart for this build, and I will be right back. For this SubSim X build, we're going to go with the Gigabyte X299 Designaire EX motherboard and i9 9980XE, a Kraken Z73, 8 sticks of Trident Z RGB, 8 gig 4400 megahertz, 2 Gigabyte Aorus RTX 2080 Ti Extreme Editions, 2 4 terabyte hard drives, a gigabyte 512 gig M.2 drive, 1000 watt EVGA power supply. We're going to put all of that in the Lee 011DXL-W. I believe the W stands for white because the case is white. We're also going to add 7 Corsair HD 120 RGB LED fans. We're using every penny of that $7,500 budget. So there you go. All right. Let's move on to this next one for Euro Truck Simulator 2 at minimum spec. Let's pull up Will It Run again. Oh, it's down here. Let's do that. Go back. Euro Truck Simulator 2. Minimum spec needs a Ryzen 3 1200 and an R9 370 2 gig. But with their budget of $4,250, I know we can definitely build something better for them. So I'm going to step away. I'm going to get some parts put in the cart for this build, and I will be right back. For this Euro Truck Simulator 2 build, we're going to go with the MSI X399 Gaming Pro Carbon AC, a Threadripper 2950X, a GamerStorm Frizen air cooler, 8 sticks of Corsair Vengeance. I want to say it was 8 gig 3600 megahertz. An MSI GTX 1080 Ti Gaming X, Patriot Viper 2 terabyte M.2 drive. We're also going to put in a 4 terabyte hard drive that's up here. We're going to put in a Thermaltake Smart Pro RGB 850 watt power supply. We're going to put all that in the MSI MPG Sakara 500X case. I've also added in the i3 6100 and the RTX 2080 Ti of the repair. So let's go ahead and spend $12,975. Get all of this for next day delivery. Maybe. There we go. Let's make sure we accepted all of these. So let's go into our day. We'll get in our parts and our repair. And we can get to work. Okay. There's our parts. So let's grab this. Oh, my goodness gracious me. That's another filthy beast. Somebody's left that sitting out in their garage or barn or something. That is nasty. Let's grab this case. Let's put it over here. Let's grab the MSI build for Euro Truck Simulator 2. Let's put it over there. Let's get the right names with the right people. Gibbs, Jamie goes with the SubSim X. And Hot D. Hot D. That just sounds naughty. Hot D. All right. Let's get this case taken apart. Let's grab some compressed air. Let's clean this sucker out. Oh, man. So much filth. Come on. There we go. There we go. That looks much better. Much, much better. Whoops. That is not what I meant to do. I was trying to unplug this cord. This is a very interesting pairing they have here with the i3 and the RTX 2080 Ti. We'll get both of those pulled out. Let's take a look at their CPU. Let's do fits this PC. Theirs is definitely broken. Let's get the $3 back from selling it, and let's put the new one in. Get some thermal paste. We will put that on there, and we can get their cooler reinstalled wherever it is. Here it is, all the way down at the bottom. Let's get that put back on. Let's cable that up. Let's check this graphics card. It's also definitely broken. How in the world did they break that thing? No telling. Let's get the $38. Let's put the new one in here. Let's cable it up with the same cables they've got. Looks like it is a red. Is it the red plastic or is it these red braided? Maybe the plastic. Nope, that is a much brighter color. Is it the braided? These guys? That looks a little closer to the color. Let's do that. Let's see if this thing powers up. Let's hop into the BIOS real quick. Let's make sure they've got their XMP turned on. They do not. That really the only drive they've got is a Mortoni Easy Store. Oh my goodness. There we go. We got a boot. We are good. Let's put this case back together. We can get this thing out in the hallway. And we can get started on this Euro Truck Simulator 2 build. Let's open up these two doors. Look at those huge fans. Got them in the top too. Goodness. Massive, massive fans. Let's get our motherboard. Got the MSI X399 Gaming Pro Carbon. Let's get that thing installed. Let's get it ready for RAM and CPU. This sucker's getting 8 sticks of RAM. Don't really think this much RAM's needed for Euro Truck Simulator 2, but, you know, you've got the budget. Why not? Why not? Let's grab the CPU, the Threadripper 2950X. We'll get that installed. Then we can start putting in all these sticks of RAM. Got 8 of them. There we go. There's all 8 sticks. Holy cow. That's a lot of RAM. That is a lot of RAM. Let's get some thermal paste. We can go ahead and grab our CPU cooler. We've got the Gamer Storm Friesen. Pretty cool looking cooler. For sure. Let's get this thing ready to put in our graphics card. We've also got an M.2 drive going in here, so let's grab that. Got the Patriot Viper. VP4100. 2 terabyte. Get that thing installed. Let's go ahead, grab our 1080 Ti. We can get that installed as well. Let's come over to this side of the case to get one of these 4 terabyte hard drives. Oh, I think they install maybe from this side. They sure do. Let's get that installed. Now we'll come around to this side of the case and put our power supply in. We've got the Thermaltake Smart Pro RGB 850 watt power supply. We will get that installed. I did not mean to click install. I meant to click cable. Let's put some cables in this thing. Let's do something with red. I think we've got some black and red. Let's do that. It will go along with this MSI build pretty nicely. We'll get everything cabled up. So many fans. Huge fans. Those things, what are those? 200 millimeter fans? Some big fans. There we go. Everything's cabled. Let's close these doors because they are taking up all kinds of space. There we go. Let's get a USB drive in there and we can get this thing powered on. We will hop into the BIOS. Turn our XMP on. Make sure we're booting from our M.2 drive. We'll let this thing install the operating system. Let's change some colors, and then we will be good with this build. This thing's got all kinds of wacky colors going on. I don't know what's up with that. But we're going to fix it real quick. Purple, purple, purple. Flashing. We've got everything. Everything's happening here. Let's see. Let's do white for the fans. And for that. And for the cooler. Let's clear all that out. And then let's change all this RAM to red, well as the power supply. I think everything else is good. And not change the color. What's happening? Let's just type it in. Let's change those to red. There we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. I think that thing looks great. Let's get this thing. Incomplete case. Oh. Duh. Gotta put the PCI lock back on. There we go. Now we can put this thing out in the hallway. We can get started on this massive $7,500 build. I don't think I've actually built in this case yet. So let's get this thing all taken apart. Let's see what we're working with here. What is all of this that is going on? I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get to it. But let's start off. Let's get some fans put in this case. We've got 7 fans we're going to add. 7 of these Corsair fans. So feel free, if you need to, fast forward past me installing all 7 of these fans. It's going to take just a little bit of time. There's 3 of them. 4 of them. 5. You thought I was going to say 6, didn't you? But I didn't. Skipping 6 and going straight to 7. There we go. All 7 fans are installed. All of them. There we go. Let's grab the motherboard. Let's get that thing installed. We've got the Gigabyte X299 Designair EX. Let's get that installed in the case. Let's get this thing ready for a CPU and RAM. It is getting 8 gigs of RAM, just like the last build we did. Maybe if I can open up all the RAM clips. Well, let's get this CPU in here. The i9-9980XE $1,300 CPU. That is not what I wanted to click. Let's get that thing installed. Then we can start working on all these sticks of RAM. We've got 8 sticks of G.Skill Trident Z 8 gig 4400 megahertz. This might be the largest budget build I've done since I started playing this game. It's a massive, massive budget. Let's get some thermal paste on that CPU, and we can go ahead and get the cooler installed. We've got the Kraken Z73. Get that all screwed down. I bet I know these panels need to come out, or you're not going to get any airflow through there. Oh, the wife's cats are into stuff again. Let's get back to work on this thing. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get our storage installed. We've got the Gigabyte M.2 drive, 512 gigs. We will get that installed. Let's come over here. Let's get these 2 hard drives in. Got 2 4 terabyte hard drives. There's one. And the other one. Let's go ahead. Let's put this little panel back on. Where did it go? There it is. Let's get that thing back on. Let's get this ready for some graphics cards. Hopefully this is where they're going to go. We've got 2 of the Gigabyte Aorus RTX 2080 Ti's. What? There we go. Oh, nope, that's not it. Nope, close that. Install the graphics card. Thank you. There we go. Now it's coming together. Let's get our power supply. Got the EVGA Supernova 1000 watt titanium power supply. Let's get that in. Let's cable this thing up. Let's do some white and cyan. I really like these 2 colors together. Let's get everything cabled up. Lots of fans to cable. Hard drives. Cooler. 2 graphics cards. There we go. Oh my. Oh, I'm dropping frames. Is this case? There's so much stuff in this case. If it looks bad, I apologize. I'll try not to rotate around too much. Let's get some of these parts put back on. Let's get the side panels. Oh, goodness. Side panels. Let's get the top panel on. We're almost done. Let's get a USB drive in there. And let's power it up. We'll hop into the BIOS. As usual, we will turn on our XMP. Make sure we're booting from the SSD, and we'll let this thing install the operating system. Only thing we should need to do to this is change the lighting color. So we will let that install and restart. to change everything except for the mouse. Cyan. Take a look at it. I think it turned out pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Let's get this thing out into the hallway. We can collect some money. Let's take a look here. Here's one we just did. $7,500 build. Let's collect that one. 5 stars. Thanks for the new PC, guys. Absolutely. Here is the repair. Let's collect that one. And here is the Euro Truck Simulator 2 build. We will collect that one. 5 stars. All around. More emails. More daily deals. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get notified as soon as a video goes live. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Be sure to wash your hands, and I will see you guys in the next episode.